Yeah, what's going on? It's your man Exquisite with New York's premier hip-hop and R&B show, X-T.V. And today we got the pleasure, once again, to have the man, the one and only, Joe. What's going on, man?
Everything's good. Everything's Irie.
Alright. That's what's up, man. And we want to talk about the new Joe.
Alright.
You know, the new man. He called himself the new man. And the reason why I said call himself, because we here at X-T.V. already know you're a new man. We already know you are the man, the one and only Joe, you know. But tell us why you yourself is changing or made yourself call yourself a new man, you know, Joe Thomas.
You know, for me, it's more of a being a CEO now as well as the artist. So I sort of put on that hat, which inspired me and drove me to like just work hard and harder, man, because I really see the benefits, the real benefits of being an independent, you know, label owner, and you know, owning my own catalog and whatnot, and people come to the table at the end of the day, man, believe it or not, and want to see you win more when you're independent as opposed to being on a major label. Like for instance, you know, Bryan-Michael Cox gets about 75 to 80 grand a track. You know, I don't have to pay him maybe 10 grand, and that's basically doing it for me for free. I mean, vice same thing goes with Diddy with the features, charging $150 normally for most people.
Yeah.
You know, basically did it for free for me. So when I look at my situation, I mean, it's completely new, completely new. The respect level is completely new. I think people now see, put into perspective what my grind has been for the past 15 years.
Gotcha.
And I've been on a certain humbleness too with it. Like I don't go out and I try to misuse or disrespect anybody out here. I treat even people who are not in the industry with the utmost respect as if they are part of the industry as well, a part of what I do. So I try to just treat people in day in and day out the way I want to be treated, which is the golden rule, whether you're a Christian or atheist. And that's what, and build relationships. Yeah. I built a lot of relationships in this game, and they're now starting to pay off for me.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. And when is the album dropping? You mind?
The album is coming September 23rd. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's September 23rd. It's called New Man, and it will be in your stores and all the joints, Target, you know, Best Buy, Circuit City, FYE, all them joints for your entertainment.
Everywhere. I don't even know if FYE is still out there, but Joe is. But Joe is out here. That's all that matters. Joe is out here. That's all that matters.
Sure,
you know,
full effect.
That's what's up. Begins of New Man, September 23rd, and as just a little treat, in February we hear you dropping the signature album. Oh, most definitely. I mean, I'm dropping a signature album. It's called Joe's Signature, where I wrote and produced every song on the album. It's not a greatest hits. It's brand new songs, 14 brand new songs. That's what's up. That when I left Jive, you know, I got on to a working binge. I mean, I just went crazy, and then I got 2 albums in 3 months. And the second album, which is, you know, the signature album, which is crazy. I'm taking it back to, it's totally different from New Man. Okay. Totally different from New Man album. I mean, which is, New Man is like today's R&B with that new twist going into the next year. And the signature album is like the classic Joe. You know what I mean? It's all live music. Yeah. It's all live music. You got a live band playing on the joint. Oh, so it's like some real authentic R&B joint. Some more unplugged joint.
Unplugged, but it's more like studio live album.
Studio live, yeah.
You know, the way they used to record back in the day.
How originally started.
How it originally started.
Before technology took over.
You know, all the keyboards and the Pro Tools and Auto Tune. Before all that stuff came into effect, you know. It's taking it back to live strings. I brought in the string section, a horn section, bass players, drummers, piano players. So I got the full works on that album.
So do you play any instruments yourself?
I do. I play guitar, I play piano, I play drums, and I'm playing most of the instruments on the album.
Wow, that's crazy. And speaking of signature, what for those who are not, you know, in the area to know what the new Joe is, and probably have not even fully classified know what the old Joe is. Right. What is your signature?
My signature is class. I mean, I try to keep it classy.
Check out the suit. And
elegant. You know, this is every day, man. You know, it's every day. I try to keep it classy and elegant to where my music is timeless. You know, where it's something that you can listen to 10, 15, 20 years from now. And I got such a great respect for the music industry. Huge respect for it. You know, I'm not gonna get in and just misuse it or take it for granted. You know, I know that my time and my reign may be short-lived. You know, like any artist, you never know when your your spotlight is gonna turn off.
Oh yeah.
So you know, I've been able for the past years now, 15 years, to keep that spotlight on me.
Gotcha.
And continue to just grind and work as hard as I can, but show it in a way where it doesn't seem like I'm working that hard.
And definitely know that we're here at X-T.V, and I know all of you as well appreciate every bit of hard work that you put out there. Good music for us to play in our CD players and now MP3 players, iPods, you know, and rides.
Right,
you know?
Hey, I appreciate it, man. You know, and for us, you know, for an independent company, independent owner, that means a tremendous amount.
And that's keyed on 523.
That's right, 563. You know,
560. My bad.
That's the whole thing. You know, when it comes to independence, that you know you got the support from your people. That you can look and say, you know what, my people over here gonna take care of us, man. You know, they gonna look out and definitely stepped up and made sure we're good.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. So tell us, who are some of the features that is on the Joe album, Joe Thomas album?
We got some features we're putting out actually after the album.
Okay.
Which will probably be on DigiWax and a few other joints you can get off the internet.
Okay.
I got a feature with Diddy.
Gotcha.
Which is crazy. A track called Triple Black Room. I got a joint with my man Buster.
Oh yeah.
Called By Any Means. And I got a joint with Trey Songz and Mario.
Trey Songz is
which is pretty crazy, you know. Yeah. So we got some joints that the fans who love them are definitely gonna love them being a part of this.
That's what's up. So tell us now though, when you was in the studio with Trey Songz and Mario, was you schooling the young cats on what it is though?
They've been schooled already.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they on point with it. They understand what they have to do and what their purpose is as an R&B artist is to make the best music possible, to represent themselves as young men, and to show growth throughout their process.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I can say for myself, that my fans have grown with me.
Okay.
They see me when I was 17, 18 years old, first starting out with the single.
Definitely.
I'm in Love with my first album, 1983. You know,
in case those don't know.
So I'm 35 right now, and I'm still rolling. You know, I'm still rolling with it as if I'm 16, 17 years old. So I'm having a good time. My swagger's a little differently now because I'm the CEO. But that's very important. It's very important that you step it up to the next. Yeah.
The cufflink, you know. Your man X loved the cufflinks. So you got the J. That's official there.
J with the T. Joe Thomas, you know. You
got the T on the opposite one. Okay.
Of course.
I ain't mad at you.
So I mean, it's just my lifestyle is really cool, man. It's incredible. I've had an opportunity to travel so many places outside of the U.S. and had a chance to really learn who I am as an individual, and people appreciate America and appreciate what we do all across the country. And I'm representing who we are, you know, young black men across the world, especially from America. So when they see me, they'll see you, and they'll see my man behind the camera.
That's what it is. X-T.V doing it all the time. But let me ask you a question though. Leaving job,
right,
and doing your own thing now independently, would you say this is the Joe who have always been trying to come out or do his thing the way he want to do it, or have you been the same? You know, you haven't never really been held back from what you wanted to do.
Well, you know, truthfully, this is definitely me coming out doing what I always wanted to do.
Gotcha.
I mean, I felt at times, really from the fans, like, yo, you're so underrated, you deserve so much more. You're better than a lot of the cats that they have on their own label.
Yes.
So I took that to say, you know what? I'm being supported right now, man. You know, and it's gonna take me to sort of take the next step and make it happen for myself. And I know the fans are really gonna appreciate me being independent on my own company and being with such an entrepreneur and such a visionary and marketing genius as Kedar Massacre.
Okay.
And so when we partnered up, it was like the dynamic duo, because I'm a workaholic when it comes to being an artist and doing what things needs to be done as an artist. Not many artists are gonna do some of the things that I do because they feel I need to be getting paid for this.
Gotcha.
You know, I canceled 30 dates at House of Blues that we had set up. We set up a tour, and I canceled 30 dates so I can go out on the road for free to touch the people. You know what I mean? With the different radio stations. Absolutely.
Give back. That's what it is, man. It's your man Exquisite. We're gonna let my man Joe get up out of here, you know, and go do what he does, because he do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what it is. Your man Exquisite, man.
It's been a pleasure.
X-T.V, man, all day, every day. We appreciate you coming back through, coming through the office and chilling.
Thanks for having me, fam.
We out here. Go get that album, man. September
23rd,
man.
Got it. New man, baby.
February, the signature album. He put his own touch on it, man. Holla at us. You know what it is. X-T.V, baby.
X-T.V.
Peace.